Oh, welcome back to Final Fantasy as we continue our walkthrough with our move to our next city. I know we've not quite finished the first city, XIII. We'll come back to the main boss fight in the main section after we've had a tour around the other cities. So we'll move to our next place. Let's hop aboard the train and see where we come up with.
Passengers for the Dead Dunes and Luxurian South Station, please board now. Thank you.
So this is the last surviving wilderness.
I just start chapter 3. This is the Wildlands, but different to XIII and XIII for sure.
It's the world as it once was. Nature's last stand. Wild beasts still live and die here as they always have. It's raw in nature, red in tooth and claw, and the chaos here is just as dangerous. The people who live out here are not like the city dwellers. They're different. They don't follow the teachings of the Order.
It's not a pretty place for sure.
And they don't want to rely on handouts either, so they strive to live off the land.
A refuge for those who refuse to be tamed. Is that it?
Light!
The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead, whence the chaos flows. Here you will meet the servant of fate, adorned with feathers of white. The angel of Valhalla.
Light? What just happened?
I heard a voice. It said that I've been led here, and I'm supposed to meet someone. The angel of Valhalla.
What kind of voice? I didn't pick anything up on this end.
A young girl, but I don't think she's close. It was more like she was speaking from the chaos itself.
Limina, perhaps?
I just ran a search on this angel person, but it came up blank. Maybe you should ask the locals.
You aren't from around here, are you? I suppose you've come to seek the wisdom of our famous Dr. Ghazal.
I wanted to ask him about the angel of Valhalla.
I knew it. Well, first things first. You have heard of our chocobo legend, right?
You mean the one about a sacred white chocobo that appears at the end of the world?
That's the one. Some of us call that chocobo the Angel of Salvation. Oh, how we've been praying for him to appear. The angel is a harbinger, a signal that it's over at last.
That's something to pray for?
Oh, yes. For the people who live out here, death is a kind of salvation. An outsider like you must find it difficult to understand. 5 centuries ago, all hell broke loose and a new god took over. We became immortal, against all natural laws. See, the people out here don't like that. Even gods shouldn't be allowed to change the natural order of things. Living off the land, growing our own food, surviving by our own wits, and dying when our time is up. That's what we want.
And that's why the white chocobo is a good thing. It means this unnatural life is going to be over at last.
Right. But you're welcome to believe different. We don't push our creed on anyone. At the same time, as long as you're going to be visiting us here for a while, it's right that you know our ways.
Okay, so we had to find this white chocobo. Apparently this white chocobo is the angel of Valhalla. To do this, I was sent to this village. It's this canopies with farms. And here I have to speak to the good doctor who will give me more information.
The vegetables they grow?
I'm
By
mad
all accounts,
for
he's
this
a
fire.
difficult man to deal with.
This is Doctor here.
But no one knows more about chocobos.
I want to know more about the angel of Valhalla.
Go away.
I heard you know things. The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead whence the chaos flows. Does that mean anything to you?
Great Etro's helm. Where did you hear those words? Who spoke them?
A young girl, but I never saw her.
A maiden's voice born on the wind. Yes, that's how I heard them too. So it would appear that she has spoken to both of us. Very well. I will share what I know. The angel is a tempestuous chocobo that lives in these plains. I myself have glimpsed the creature many times, but unfortunately have never succeeded in capturing him. It is said whoever can break him and ride him will become his master. But I've long since given up hope that it shall.
Nor me.
Don't rule yourself out, young lady. It's true, not everyone who hears the voice is the chosen one, but rest assured, the legends tell us that the Chocobo's chosen master will be led by the Chocobo to us. I speak of that dread edifice whence the chaos emerges.
You mean the one built into the cliff?
The very same. And deep below that sinister haven of destruction, an ocean of chaos roils, the great chaos of the
What does that mean? Is it a different kind of chaos?
Alas, the legends give us few details. If you wish to find an answer to that question, you will have to seek the truth in the temple.
And to do that, I've got to find and tame the Angel of Valhalla.
Yes, indeed. But that, let me assure you, is no easy task. I have a couple of assistants who live here in the village. Talk to them.
An ocean of great chaos buried beneath a temple. Do you think it could be true? Does the Order know anything about it?
Right, so I've got to go and
I'd say it's likely they don't.
look for this white chocobo.
Temple appeared here from the other world, from
and get more
Valhalla
information
itself.
from
Excuse
this guy.
me, do you know anything about the Angel of Valhalla?
Do I? You're as smart as you look coming to me with that question. I'll have you know I am the oldest, yes, that's right, the oldest surviving student of the great Dr. Ghazal himself. First, the base. The legendary Chocobo, the so-called Angel of Valhalla, is not a creature anyone can find just by looking.
Except, I'm guessing you're gonna tell me that...
Not quite, but I can tell you what the good doctor has told me. That angel is anything but angelic. It's a rough... He deliberately seeks out his mortal foe, the Chocobo Eater. So you see, if you wish to find the white Chocobo of legend...
I should find a Chocobo Eater.
Precisely. I knew you were smart. The ruins lie in... But the Chocobo Eater is a fear...
If you want to find the prey,
That makes absolutely no friggin' sense. So, in order to beat the chocobo, find the chocobo rather, I need to look for the Chocobo Eater. So you're trying to say the Chocobo's out there, and it's going to be hunting for something that's going to eat it. So it's directing me to go north, to try to get my heels on and start running, and a quest to go and find this Chocobo, which will get me into the temple to take on the chaos. So I ran across the Chocobo Eater, which is half devoured the Chocobo. Luckily enough, the Chocobo Eater has been worn down a wee bit, so I get to face it with a quarter of its strength due to the battle it's had with the other thing already. Basic attacks is usually what you do here. Hit it enough times, it should stagger, and then you should be able to just waylay into it using any sort of melee weapons you have. More or less kind of straightforward. There's no special technique for this. You should be able to beat off the Chocobo Eater. It will come in to attack you, and if it does try and eat you, it will hit you for 500. This is on normal mode, just to confirm. So this class is hard. This class is a hard boss. In the mode that I'm in. We'll talk more about normal and easy modes later on. Got a few arguments about that one. But at present, this Chocobo Eater is quite straightforward to kill. Gives me an opportunity to actually talk about the other issues that's been going on. It's number one of these elongated side quests. This quest right now, which we're covering right now, is the find and save the Chocobo. I don't want to spoil obviously what you're watching, but technically this is a stupid ass story where you have to get your Chocobo, heal it up, and put it all together, make sure it's happy, then be able to feed it enough flowers and garbage that it'll be able to allow you to get inside the temple. Yeah. Seriously, this is what the story arc's all about. The Wildlands virtually is you having to heal a Chocobo. And then afterwards you go to the temple, and then you go face the temple boss. I'll try not to spoil it for you. But in this part, this is this video will be consisting of me showing you what you need to do to actually heal your chocobo. And the second half of the video, which will be next week, will be explaining to you exactly the lead up to the temple and what that consists of. Well, it's kind of just, as you can see, this fight is taking quite a while. I'll tell you what we'll do is I'll just edit it out and get you to the end of it. That way we can continue, I can continue talking and we can get through this video.
Keep up if you can.
Right, we're back again.
Look at this. Why didn't he just run away? He's torn up pretty bad.
Perhaps he had to fight to protect something.
It's all right, little one. I'll help you. You're bleeding heavily. We have to stop it.
It's the white chocobo. What happened here?
He needs medical attention, and fast.
Right. I'll get the doctor. Yeah.
Robert's a stressed looking guy there. This chocobo's history at the present moment is dying.
It's even worse than I feared. Hey, help me get him to Canopa's farms, now!
Yes,
I won't
Doctor.
let him die. Of that you have the word of Dr. Gazal.
This is where this quest orientates around this chocobo.
Stop moving around!
Like I said, this is a stupid story where you have to kill this chocobo. And this is more or less what the Wildlands is all about.
I'm sorry. Dr. Gazal's in surgery right now and can't be disturbed. You'll have to wait
Give
here.
me some fresh water. Yeah. Okay, good.
As I stood there, watching the doctor try to save the chocobo's life, I knew this was no ordinary animal.
All right. Good. That's it.
Not only because of the legend, I felt a connection, as if we'd fought together.
There, that's it. Easy.
But why? It made no sense.
All right.
Hang on.
It's all over. You can come see for yourself.
All right.
His wounds are cleaned and dressed, but he's still...
Can't you help?
Listen to me. He's half-starved. If he is to recover, he need... But no matter what we do, we can't...
Is he that...
It's not a question of being weak. He's too proud. We've tried everything to coax him. The fool beast just...
That pride will kill...
Such a stubborn bird can be none other than the angel of Valhalla. The only human the angel will bow to is the one he recognizes. Try it.
You get some greens from the good doctor, and you get told to feed it to the angel of Valhalla.
There's only hope.
Is this all right?
Well, it looks like he recognizes you as his master. As long as we keep providing him with feed, he should recover. I say we, but of course I mean you. He will not accept help from anyone else. He has to be your responsibility and
it's
yours
harsh.
alone.
If I do it, will he recover?
I would bet my reputation on it. This is the bird of legend. You're destined to ride him to the fountainhead of the chaos. But before you can do,
So you said.
I prescribe a balanced diet of Gazal greens, quality sheep's milk, and ask the villagers if they have it.
So, like I said, there's a lot of running about now involved, and running about means you running around looking for things to heal this bird.
He needs more treatment before...
Hey,
Of course, the truth is one of
Like
my...
asking her for fuzzy milk, giving it to the bird.
Drink this.
Magic lights appearing.
A bunch of fuss buckets, aren't they? The villagers, I mean.
Everyone's been very kind and helpful.
Well, you have to be out here in the wildlands. No one who tries going it alone survives very long. Just remember, if someone scratches your back...
So you have to do
And not only that,
missions,
if the legends
quests
are
for
true,
people.
People here are...
Well,
you'll be able to
just
guide
like
you
everyone
to the
else, you
temple
go
of
up
the
there, you
goddess
try and get signed
and
with
the
someone,
source of the
and you have
great
to do something in
chaos.
turn.
Hey, hey!
Sorry.
It's all right. No.
Right.
Yep. And this is our... You should feed that. Normally we have a...
But happily enough, you get the stuff from each of the persons.
We'll see.
You
Better
just
be
keep going
useful.
back,
I was
feeding
never
the
one for keeping
chocobo.
pets.
Somehow,
And each
Oh,
time
you
you give
should
it something,
eat.
it gets stronger and stronger.
It's a unique specimen, without a doubt. But it needs to eat what other chocobos eat. Even a legend can't live on air and admiration.
Did you try offering him food?
Yes, we've tried.
I guess I'm...
Talking
My
to the
friend.
hunter chief as
Yes.
well.
Lucky for us both. I'm
You
glad.
get some chocobo. What the heck that is.
I get a lot of business.
Easy now.
Things have finally settled down. Have you had a chance to talk to everyone here at Canopus Farms? People here, they understand the importance of helping each other out. It's the only way to survive. As long as that chocobo keeps eating, he's bound to recover sooner or later. The problem is, he'll only accept food from your... He doesn't need any more. If you need any help...
It's amazing how much dialogue Dr. Gashal's got. Like he's a real main character.
Oh, did that hurt?
I even got a chance to name the chocobo. So got the joypad out and just thought I'd just name him something bizarre. Like Fundara. Don't know. Or Thunderbolt. No, I was trying to make it Thunderbolt first of all. That was my first thing. I was trying to make it Thunderbolt, but apparently the number was going to be too long, so I just made it Fundara. Dutch of the Thundercats.
Waiting around here
Dr.
won't bring
Gashal's
you
got
home.
too many words for his dialogue.
I'm sorry.
But apparently
often
Dr. Gashal was too
disappears for
interested
weeks.
in me going to find coal, so hence I had to go out and find
Well,
coal.
that would depend.
It's no big deal. It's just I need proof that I slayed
There's
some
this
monster.
guy.
Tall order for me, easy enough for you. I'd make it worth your while, of course. So,
What do I get?
chocobo feed, special stuff, the best around.
They said it
Delivered
would help
fresh
me
from
give me
farm.
chocobo
Sounds good,
feed
right?
if I did this quest for him, which is killing a couple of monsters. Luckily for him, the monsters are just a couple of meters
You're in luck.
north of the
Hey,
path.
that's the spirit.
Quest accepted, I had to move 2 yards up this way. Kill this bunch of weird looking creatures. A couple of mini flan and floating pine cushion. Killing these things isn't that hard. These are basic enemies. Any sort of tactics will work. The mini flans have got powers up, as you can see there. When you give them a couple of slashes, things just going to die. The Triffid, not really difficult either. A couple of hits and it will immediately stagger and you belt the crap out of it. These things are basic monsters. This is absolutely easy. Get some vibrant ooze, some glowing goo. Take it back to the Hunter Hopeful Cole,
strange
and he will
find.
give you the stuff you need.
Thanks.
Are you gonna tell me what...
For my hunter's trial. See, I've got to prove my worth by bringing back a piece of a monster.
So, let me get this straight. You're gonna take what I collected as the proof?
Cheating? Who said it? The rules say I can get the monster stuff by any means. That includes dealing. And there's nothing that says I can't enlist other people to help. Their trial is about who has the ability to survive. And wits are just... The only rule in the Wildlands is there are no rules.
Maybe that's enough to convince you, but if you're not cut out to be a hunter, you're just setting yourself up for trouble later.
I'm used to it. You know how many times I failed this test? 101. That's...
101?
I saw that look. You think I'm a loser, don't you?
No, I'm impressed. You did something few people can. To fail at something as often as you did, and still get back on your feet to try again, it's a rare quality. You have real perseverance, more than I have. Forget what I said earlier. I was wrong. You are strong enough. You've got the makings of a great...
Now you're making me blush. I still can't shoot an arrow further than I can spit.
Maybe not, but you're going to be a hunter anyway. And yes, maybe it will take you 101 tries, but eventually you'll succeed and bring a monster down.
So it works out that Cole is a complete useless twat, but we give him the stuff anyway. We got a quest completion there, gives us a lot of stuff there. There's no soul saved. And we get the mystical meal, which we're able to take back to the, you guessed it, the farm, to feed to the chocobo. It's a lot of running about. But this is the main quest. This isn't a side quest, this is a main quest. You get another cutscene, and you guessed it, Dr. Gishel is going to speak yet again. Massive parts he's got.
Easy there. Be careful.
Such a resilient animal.
Will he be all right?
Let's have a look. Yes, he's doing much better. Healthy enough to be ridden, I'd say. He's on the way to a complete recovery, but you'll need to keep an eye on him for a while. I must say, he truly is a splendid specimen. I've spent 100 years caring for chocobos, and I feel as if it were all
what the heck is happening
at
to
this moment. Thank you.
After the doctor regenerates and turns into your next doctor, Pandara becomes part of your party, and you get a white chocolate to ride. Oh, this has been Final Fantasy XIII part 3 of my video. Come back next week and we'll continue the saga, giving you the further tour of the Wildlands. This has been DJ Royster. Thank you for the time and catch you next time.